All right. Do we have audio?
Do we have audio?
Oh, I have the Doug Betts echo. I have audio.
Oh, I have the Doug Betts echo. I have audio. I have the Doug
Yay.
Betts.
All right. I muted the audio. Yeah, good luck calling Alex for help. Alex isn't even out of bed yet. It's only 11:49 in the morning, his neck of the woods. So I'm not sure how or why it happened, but in OBS, now I noticed when I was setting up, I was having problems with OBS. Um, it was flickering one of my monitors, and I didn't think anything about it. I kept because I just move over to the monitor, click on it, and the flickering would go away. However, looking back on it, I should have went through and make sure all of the settings were good because it defaulted my microphone to not the Yeti. I actually unplugged my Yeti, moved it to a different USB. I shut the system down. I restarted the system, still nothing. Then I moved the Yeti, USB driven, as we all know. Brian Lightfoot knows all about this. I put it to a different USB port, still nothing. So then I got to thinking, okay, why is this like this? And then for some odd reason, I went into the settings, and sure enough, when I was there, it said it had was set to default. Now I'm pretty sure Doug's going to do tomorrow. I can go into settings in OBS and set that so that the Yeti is default, and I'll look into that later. What you're looking at is my iPhone. You'll see my hand come across right here because I want to demonstrate a couple things this morning. So let's get started. Right now I'm trying to find my camera, and I'm not even finding my camera. Imagine that. It's going to be one of those days. So let's see if this comes on or not. It may or may not come on. Who knows with the way the day has been going. Um, Shows that it's on, but I don't, the camera is on, but once again, I'm not seeing anything. So first things first, let's go ahead and kill that right there. And now you're back to here and you're looking at my desktop. So Doug wanted me to no wait. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong thing. I'm not on my desktop. You're actually looking at the feed from YouTube. By the way, I have gotten 4 notifications, 2 on my channel, 2 on Josh Kinder's channel about we've detected you're using an ad blocker, yada yada yada. I switched over to Brave browser. I'm going to give it a test over there to see how that goes. So now you're looking at my desktop. No, you're not looking at my desktop. You're looking at, got to change that to right here. Now you're looking at my desktop. So Doug wanted me to go into display settings, I believe it was, and I'll have to keep up with chat to remember what he said, but he said something about checking the settings. So monitor number 1. Now see, my monitors are all messed up again. It should be 1, 2, 4, or it should be 1, 4, 2, 3, but they got screwed up. An update, who knows? At this point in time, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'll fix it later. So this one's at 1920 by 1080, and I believe he was saying click on here to see what options that I have. So on this particular monitor, which is, oops, wrong button. I meant to hit that, and I meant to hit identify. So this is being shown as my monitor number 2, which is the new 43-inch television, TV, whatever you want to call it. So I'll go to that one. I'm on monitor number 2. We'll scroll down. It's set to 1920 by 1080. We have all these choices, so that's cool. So then we can, I guess how do you go back in this? There's got to be a way to go back. I don't see a go back button. Oh, there's the go back button. So then we'll go look at my number 1 is my old 40-inch Element that I've had for a while. It too is set to 1920 by 1080. It too has all kind of choices. So we're good to go there. 3 and 4 are 22-inch, or in this case, HP 21 KD display that I got from Robert Michael. They too are set to 1920 by 1080. And again, I know the other one's going to be the same way. So go to 4, 1920 by 1080. The choices, yes, all of those are good to go. So that's it. I was about to let you know the audio. Didn't realize you were muted on my. Okay, cool. So I do have audio. I pretty much verified that myself by listening and having the echo. So we're good to go. So it's ironic that Doug looked into this yesterday, because I too looked into it in OBS and I figured it out. And Doug was pretty much right on the money for that. So let's get going with that, and then you'll understand. Now, if I bring the camera back up over here, I have this like this because when I demonstrate what I'm going to demonstrate, it kills this monitor. Now, I don't know why that is doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. It should be showing. Oh, that's interesting. I'll kill that for now. I don't need that. It should be showing that. All right, let's kill that. Let's get into Davinci Resolve. Start Davinci. I've already been into Davinci this morning. I've already altered a couple things, changed some things. I did not practice, did not experiment, did not do anything. I still am not seeing the camera, and I don't understand why not. It's on. It's good to see everybody over in chat. So now you're looking at my library. I'm going to go into the ABC because I want to do some more work in that. And let's see what that does. Okay, obviously I rendered that out, which I don't really remember rendering that out. But oh no, I rendered something out earlier today, so it defaults back to that, which is absolutely stupid, but my opinion. So yesterday, Wintermute brought up here in workspace, dual screen, on or full screen, and then you can go down one additional line, and you can set this to where you want, when you hit dual screen, where it's going to show up at. And when I do that, it locks that screen. What I mean by that is that's all you're going to see. It becomes a function of Davinci Resolve, and I could not figure out in OBS how to find that specific screen of Davinci Resolve. Thus, I set the camera up, and if I go back over here and turn that on, and then reduce this down a little bit, again, I don't know why it's doing that, because it shouldn't be. Oh yeah, I guess maybe it should be. I don't know. And I'll bring this out full screen. So before we do that though, I'm going to go ahead and fire this up, and I'm going to click on Live Draw. Oops. Always do that. You'd think by now I'd learn. So when you click on Live Draw, it brings up a sub menu, and I don't want it on Live Draw, so I'm going to turn Live Draw off so I can grab the box and move the box out of the way. I'll bring it over here. Hello everybody. I was so there it is. You can see that it's there. You also still see the yellow line because you have to hit the trash can button right here to make that line go away. Now I'll activate the line because I wanted to point out that down here, this was a problem yesterday in that it wasn't showing up. Well, long before Doug demonstrated it today, I went in there and figured out what it was, and he was correct. It's an OBS setting, and he did a very good job of explaining it to people, including myself. And I was really appreciative of him doing that. So you should be able to see that now. For example, if I go down here and click on the Fusion button, right here. You can see it on the screen. And it might still need to be a little bit adjusted. I don't know. I'll have to watch the screen to see. Now, I'm going to leave this here specifically because I'm going to go back and demonstrate. If we go into the color tab again, you can now see it on the bottom. Looks all right to me. Maybe I'm off a little bit over here. Yeah, it'll work. So that's cool. So let's go back to the edit page. Let's get rid of the line and let's get rid of the sub menu. We don't need it. I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to go into workspace. I'm going to put the primary display as generic plug and play monitor number 2. And you see instantly it brings up that. And that is the regular OBS. Okay. So I'm going to move it out of the way. And that's cool. Now we're back to this right here. So we're going to go back into Davinci. And let's move this down a little bit. And are you seeing the top? No, you're not seeing the top now. Why are you? Okay, so I got the bottom fixed. Got the bottom fixed, but you can't see the top. So now you're not seeing anything at the top, but you can see the mouse. Oh, fun times, fun times, fun times. Let's turn that off. Let's look at this. Let's unlock it. Let's see if we can figure this out. If I bring this like that, then you see the bottom. Don't want to see the bottom. I want to see. This took forever to get, by the way. There we go. Now, if I grab the alt, can I alt this? I cannot. Can I bring it? I cannot. Why can't I do anything now? Oh, live, unrehearsed, and unpracticed. Wonderful. So now I can't do anything. There we go. Oh, because it's not on that. It's not on that source. Okay, display 4. Thank you. Grab this. Move that there. Move this down. Yeah, let's temporarily kill that. We'll get back to that in a minute, by the way. I'll go catch up with chat later. I see Tony's there, Jeff is there, Alice is there, Robert is there, Doug Betts is there, Brian Lightfoot, Rick Lakes, and if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. I'm not even going to mention whose name because he's not here yet. So anyway, let's get this set the way that I would like it. So first things first, I want to make it as full screen as I can. Now there's a couple ways to do this. You can right click in here, go down to transform. I just got a USPS package from somebody I don't recognize. That's got to be scam. I'll look at that here in a minute. Go to transform. Now is that not showing? It's not, is it? Okay. Let me bring this over here. It might mirror. If it doesn't mirror, I'm going to be impressed. Should mirror. So, pardon me. I've got OBS running. Darren says hi. We're going to right click on here, go down to transform, and you come down here to fit the screen, stretch the screen, center vertically. I just recommend you get in there and see what works best for you. I'm going to fit it to the screen, and then I'm going to go over and look at my monitor. I'm going to move OBS out of the way. And I'm going to see, does that give me what I want? Yes. Yesterday, I'm not kidding you, that would not work. I literally had to go into the red dots here, grab them, move them, alt them, control them, whatever, to get this to work. So this is good that maybe yesterday's updates from Windows might have solved that problem. I don't know. I'm not a tech, I'm not a professional. All I know is you can now see across the top. You can now see across the bottom everything you need to see. So for today, Wednesday the 11th, it's working. Now, I say that because we all know come tomorrow, Wednesday the 12th, it's not going to work. So we're going to come up here to workspace. What I demonstrated earlier was, excuse me, I set my monitor to my primary display, which in this case, that is primary display number 1, and that's where I want it. So now we're going to go in here to dual screen, and I'm going to turn back on the iRun camera, the iPhone camera, and I'm going to bring it up full screen. And I'm going to go into, oh, why is it mirroring? That is so cool. I'm going to turn it off briefly. I'm going to go into workspace. This isn't going to work. I'm going to go to dual screen. I'm going to click on on. Now, where did that go? Oh, it put it over here. All right. You're seeing 2 screens. Basically, I don't like this. I did watch the link from Wits In that Wintermute posted yesterday. I agree with him. I don't like it. I don't use it, but I want to experiment with it. So we're going to, now I put this over here on number 3. Why did it put it on number 3? That might actually be a good thing. Let's go over here, primary display. Let's put it on this one. Nope, don't want that. That put it over here on the wrong one. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my, I'll move this over here so you can see basically all 3 monitors. This is the 22 inch. This is where the media pool's at now. So if I right click and I go in and I grab media, and I'll just pick on he who's not here, get the clown, drag it over into this monitor, and naturally it's not going to work. You've got to be kidding me. I can drag it to the timeline. Nope, apparently I can't do that either. What a great show this has been. First no audio, and now everything that worked yesterday is not going to work. Really? No wonder I had terrible game playing golf yesterday. Let's go to Project Doug. See if I can do this. Nope. Okay. Interesting. Back over here. This is still showing my primary display is number 1, not number 3. Whatever can go wrong will. Oh yeah. Hello Darren. Hello Wintermute. Believe me, whatever can go wrong will. So now I'm going to just grab Mrs. K and I. There. Oh wow. Seriously? Okay. So you're not going to believe this. I'm going to turn off dual screen. I'm going to, and you guys can't see this because I need to demonstrate. Was that number 2? No, not number 2. Where's it at now? It's over here. Oh, there it is, number 2. So now I can put this back over here. This is crazy. So when I'm going to change, when I change the workspace to where it needed to be, there, now it's back over here, and now we're seeing, yes, good. So when I changed the workspace, dual screen, primary display, when I made it number 3, I'm going to turn this back on again. Now I'm wanting it to pop up over here on this monitor because that's where it popped up yesterday. But I think because the displays have changed, it's not going to do that. So we're going to turn it on, and you'll see I have Mrs. K in there because I dragged it over and it works. If I were to move this box to another monitor, it will not work. Okay? So that's a problem that, I mean, I understand why I don't like it. I've never explored in it. I get it now. And then the other problem I ran across, and I thought I might have figured out, you can toggle back and forth. So we're on Mrs. K and Mr. K. I can, oh, look, I'm changing the zoom, but it's affecting the last one put in there. So I'm going to zoom that out. I'm going to go back to here, and that one's not changed. That's a problem I don't understand. I would think it would be on the one that's active, but it's not, and that's fine. I don't plan on using it. The only other thing I do want to demonstrate is I do want this image here to show up on this monitor over here, because that aspect of it is cool. Whatever you change here, you instantly see over here, which that eliminates having to go in there and go, well, that's too small, let's make this bigger, blah, blah, blah. So let me figure out how the heck I done that. How am I going to do that? Question for the audience, Doug Betts. How am I going to do that? My speculation is I'm going to right click, display settings, and that's showing by identify that is monitor number 1. Okay. Again, yesterday it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe Alex Cheek is right. Maybe I do have a haunted system. So I want to come back into Davinci. And I want to remember how I did this. Dual screen has, oh, full screen maybe? No, that's going to make that full screen. So I don't want that. I'm going to take away full screen. I don't want that. Maybe turn off dual screen first. Then go to primary screen. See, it's set to number 1, which Davinci is recognizing it. Let's put it as number 2. All right. Now, if I go into workspace here, go to dual screen on. Nope, it puts it over here. I don't remember how I did it. And I can't move. Now, I cannot move. This is my media, and I can't move that. I'm clicking on it to move it. I cannot move that. This is where the media box is now out. Somehow yesterday, I accidentally, inadvertently set it to where this monitor, number 1, would show up on a different screen. I don't remember how I done it. And I'll sit here and tinker with it after I end the stream. So let's get this back to some normalcy. Dual screen, full screen. Nope, that's not it. Dual screen, not full screen. No, that's not it. Dual screen. Oh, I remember. I sound like Henry Winkler from The Waterboy. I remember. So video clean feed is on none. I want it to be on generic PNP monitor number 1. However, I'm smart enough to know I don't want to do that right now. I want to turn this off. I want to go back into primary display, set it to number 1, which puts it back over here. Now what I want to do, this will fall into place like a melted candle. We're going to go workspace, video clean feed. We're going to go, now you see it set to generic PNP monitor number 2, which is this one over here, right here. Oh, I don't have that one highlighted, do I? Hold on, let me highlight that. Which is, hey, doggone it, I said highlight, which is this one right here. Professional graphics, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to minimize this with professional sound effects. We're going to go into workspace. We're going to go down to viewer mode. We're going to go into clean feed. We're going to change it from this. We're going to uncheck none. Video clean feed. Okay, so apparently this is going to just make me so mad. Let's try it this way. On workspace, video clean feed 2. Oh, finally. So now, Big round of applause for myself. Good job, Ken. Way to go, Ken. Yay! I'm starting to turn into Doug Betts. So on this monitor, and you can see I was messing around yesterday and added some things. On this monitor, again, professionally, you see, but are you seeing that over YouTube? And I don't know because I lost my YouTube feed because of doing that. So let me find YouTube. This is what I meant by this takes precedent. This screen right here, if you are seeing it, it takes precedence. I cannot see anything. All I see is Davinci. I see, well, I can't do that this way. Let's go this way. Let's open a new window. Oh, I opened a new window, but because I'm in, let's go with this. Now here's the other problem. You have to almost close DaVinci Resolve down in order for this to work. And I experimented with it enough yesterday to know. Of course, the way the day's been going, it should work today. What if I hit escape? What if I click on, nope, that's not doing it. Be right back. I'm going to close DaVinci. And we are back. And as you can see, it's back. So, Tony Wallace said T-5. Oh, thank you, Tony. Couple reasons why, and I really wish, I know my hair looks horrible, but oh well. Couple reasons why I won't use the dual monitor at all. And that is, I don't like the fact that either I haven't figured out how to turn it off, and I've tried 7 different ways of Sunday, or there's a bug right now in that when you exit out of dual screen, it's not exiting out like it should. I should not have to turn off DaVinci Resolve in order to get back to where I'm at right now, which is the screen right there that you're seeing now from the iPhone. Shouldn't have to do that. I do have to do that right now. Now, there's not going to be any DaVinci. Greg's probably going to be so happy today as far as editing goes, as far as demonstrative things go. I did come up with a couple of really interesting things I wanted to try in today's stream, but Doug got me thinking, and I wanted to demonstrate. He was 100% right. Again, good job, Doug. I appreciate you taking the time to look things up and demonstrate to help me out. I really do. And keep doing it. I too will tinker around and try to figure this stuff out. If I can't do it, then one other thing I did do before I forget, Doug had mentioned, let me kill this screen right here. I'm going to go away. Probably breaks everyone's heart. So, okay, now something's up. I just clicked on it. It didn't go away. There we go. There. So Doug had mentioned go to right click, properties, run in normal window. DaVinci Resolve is set to go to a run in normal window. And to the best of my knowledge, I have never checked into that because until today, I didn't even know it existed. So I can pretty much say with very much uncertainty that I've never gone in there and said, oh, let's do this. Whatever it's set to, that's what it is. Again, great tip, great knowledge passed along for people to check out. Very good. As much as I want to, I'm not going to do any editing. It's already 1:18 my time, 10:18 on the West Coast. We've got things to do. People have got lives, things to do. There will not be a daily DaVinci tomorrow. We are going birthday shopping and then playing golf at 4 o'clock. There will be a stream tonight at 9 o'clock, regular time. Excuse me. I'm really bummed about the fact that somehow my audio got screwed up. That just set the wheels into motion for nothing to work right today at all. Yes, you see the I love me wall behind me. right here. My hole-in-one, couple golf shots, yours truly. Mrs. K took all those pictures, and she has a knack. She took some great pictures yesterday with the DSLR camera, catching the ball in flight, catching the club in motion, which was good. On the flip side of the coin, she didn't get some of the pictures that I specifically said, I would really like you to take these pictures, which is fine. We have tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I want to thank Wintermute, Tony Wallow, Rick Lakes, Darren Gilholm, Alice, Jeff Ryman, Doug Betts Live Windows Training / Doug Betts, Brian Lightfoot, did Robert Michael. Was Long Dog ever here? I don't know if I ever saw Long Dog or not. Don't know. If I'm still streaming, somebody put a 1 in chat. If I'm not streaming, put a 2 in chat. No? Too early? Red Bakery. I have never seen Red Bakery. Hello, Red Bakery. Thank you for being here. Wintermute. I'll just cover all bases. 1 and 2. Oh. Yeah, cool. Hello, Red Bakery, even though I said hello a while ago. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, again, there was no actual daily Davinci 3, Jeff Ryman. Yes, if you take 1 and 2, no matter what style of math you use, you add it up, you're going to get 3. So, oh, I'm going to go to Red Bakery's channel real quick. I do this with everybody. It looks like he's relatively brand new. Been around for about 10 years, though. Cool. I appreciate you being here. If you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I haven't said that in a very long time. I am up to 310 subscribers. I'm slowly climbing up there. I'm going to run a poll tonight if I can remember to put the poll in the chat. I meant to do it last night. I forgot to do it. I'm in the stream. If you want to join us on, which is this one? No, that would be not this one. That would be this one. Oh, who knows? Oh, the horror. Okay, now my Stream Deck suddenly doesn't want to work. I'm not going to ask the proverbial what else could go wrong, because if I ask the what else could go wrong, it's going to happen. Thanks, everybody. See you tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or Indiana time. Appreciate you being here. Red Bakery, join us tonight if you can, wherever you're at in the world. Thank you. Murphy strikes again. Yeah, I'm telling you, Murphy, it's been oh my goodness. I sure hope the 12-hour New Year's Eve debacle doesn't go this bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, who knows though? New Year's Eve debacle? What could go wrong? Bye, everybody.